I was gonna look cute for this video, and then I worked out and got tired and sweaty, so that just went out the window. But I'm here, I'm ready to film. Let's do this. I don't know what that was. I'm really sorry. I watched a video or a movie where a guy was acting like a 50s greaser, and for some reason his mannerisms just rubbed off on me. So now I'm doing like, I apologize in advance. This video is something I am super excited for. Wait, did I do my intro? I did not. Hello, I'm Jessica, the other half of Jessica and Cody. Wow. This video is all over the place. It's fine. This is actually a tag video that my friend Vanessa filmed. I'll link her channel down below and try and put her tag video up there or down in the comments or somewhere. It'll be somewhere for you guys to look at it. But it is an original Halloween tag, and I love Halloween, so I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna do this video. So here we are. Woohoo! I got all of her questions pulled up on my phone, so if I'm looking at my phone, that's what I'm doing. Question number 1 is Freddy, a book you'd burn. So, if you had asked me this like 2 days ago, I would have said any of the Twilight books, because I don't like them. Any of them. I hate them a lot, but then I went and saw Twilight in theaters for the 10-year anniversary, and I kind of fell in love with the movie and Bella and Edward again, and I may be rereading Twilight right now and going back to when I was like 13 and was super into Twilight, so I know this is going to shock everybody, but I'm not going to burn Twilight. I know! I'm going to burn everything. If you don't know what book this is, it's by Nicole something. Nicole Yoon, maybe? Okay, yes, I looked it up. The author is Nicole Yoon, and I originally read this book as an ebook because I heard there was a movie coming out, and I didn't want to go see the movie without reading the book. So I bought the ebook and then read it in like one night, and I hated it a lot. And I didn't want to hate it. I liked it. It was good up until like the halfway point. And then the twist happened, and I don't like the twist. And I don't like the way the movie tried to change the twist to make it better. So, I don't know. It's just a terrible book, and the movie is not that much better. So, yeah, I'll 100% burn that book. It's awful. I wasted my money. I'm really, really mad. I spent that money on that ebook. I'm never gonna get that money back. So, that sucks. Don't read the book. If you want to go see the movie, go for it. The guy that plays Simon from Love, Simon is in it, so, do with that what you will. He's good in it, but I don't know. Just not a great movie. Terrible book. Don't even try. Just don't. Question number 2 is Jason, a book you'd hide the cover while reading or cover you'd recreate. So, okay, for this one, this has to be a Stephen King book because as much as I love Stephen King, some of his covers are creepy. Very creepy. And I would 100% cover the book cover of it because I hate clowns. A lot. A lot. And I went to go see the new It movie in theaters, and I just had a great time. I did not have a great time. I was literally jumping at every single jump scare, and it was so bad that the people behind us asked me if I was okay at the end of the movie. So question number 3 is Chucky, a short/small book that proved... I can talk. Okay. Let's try that again. A short/small book that proved itself / made a big impact. And for this one, the book that I'm choosing, I don't know if it's technically considered a short story. It's short to me, but it's A Wrinkle in Time. And I'm kind of using this book to answer both parts in a way because it's a short story to me and it made a big impact. So I read this book when I was right around the same age as Meg, like 12, 13. And I don't know, the book just like was amazing and I loved it and I read it over and over again. And I really, really loved the relationship between Meg and her parents and the fact that Meg's parents were super smart and they were like trying to do all these cool sciencey things. And I was really into science at the time and I was like, yeah, that's so cool. And like, okay, you know, what they're trying to do in the book isn't going to happen in the real world, but you know, I was still fascinated by it. And it really just kind of fueled my want to be a female scientist. That sadly didn't go anywhere because I realized I'd have to be in school for a while and take some math classes, and I don't like math, so that dream kind of died, sadly. But still, the book was amazing, and it got me into my love of science, and I still love science now, so it sort of succeeded at what it did. Does that make any sense? I really hope that makes sense. Question number 4 is Candyman, a book character you feel mirrors you. So I've actually said this in a previous video, but Leah from Leah on the Offbeat / Love Simon by Becky Albertalli, I really, really, really relate to her on so many levels, emotionally, just relationship-wise, with her friends and family. She's literally me in a book. And because we love all the same things and we've had the same issues with family and relationships, and it was like, oh my gosh, you guys, you have no idea. Like, read those books, and it's me. It's me with a different name. I like want to be her, but also want to be friends with her, and it kind of sucks because she's not a real character. But you know what? I can imagine. Maybe one day I'll have my own Leah in my life as my friend. I can dream. Question number 5 is Michael Myers, a book you couldn't get away from. Okay, so this one is actually another book that I read when I was a kid, and it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And the way I'm interpreting this question may be different than what was intended, but the reason I couldn't get away from The Perks of Being a Wallflower is I tried to read it 5 separate times throughout that school year, and I still haven't finished it. I should probably try it and do attempt number 6 because, you know, I should probably finish it. But I don't know. I read it for the first time, didn't finish it. Try it again, couldn't get into it. Tried again and again. You get the picture. I'd start it, forget where I'd leave, restart it. I don't know, just something about that book. I just couldn't get into it, and I didn't really relate to any of the characters, and it didn't pull me in, and it didn't interest me as much as some other books, so I would just set it down and not really read it. And maybe it's because I was younger at the time. Maybe I'll like it more now that I'm an adult. So maybe if I try and read it again for the 6th time, I'll finish it. But yeah, it's still haunting me because I don't like to not finish a book. But I just haven't finished that one, and I probably should. So maybe that'll be on my to-do list for November. Question number 6 is Jack Skellington, a book that opened your mind to a new genre. And for this one, I have to go with Outlander. And I actually haven't really read any of the Outlander books until fairly recently because of the TV show. And I did this backwards, but I watched the TV show, fell in love with it, and wanted to read the book. So I did. And the book, and also the TV show, opened my mind to historical fiction and time travel books. And before reading / watching, I hadn't really gotten into that genre. I've always been a really big dystopian, YA, Stephen King, horror, murder mystery, Nancy Drew type books, because my love of books is just all over the map apparently. And I just hadn't really read any historical fiction. And I saw the TV show first and wanted to read the book based on it. And I really just fell in love with the book. I obviously love the TV show. The TV show is amazing. And they've done such a good job of adapting the book to the screen. And I haven't read any of the books past Outlander. I want to. I have a plan to read all the books in the book series, but I've heard they're pretty hefty, so that might take a while. But, Outlander just really won me over, and now whenever I see a historical fiction type book, I want to read it. Ruby Red is actually sort of similar to Outlander because it has time travel and historical fiction, and I love Ruby Red, and I love Sapphire Blue. So before Outlander, I wouldn't have really given those books a chance, and that's really sad because I love those books a lot. And historical fiction is definitely something that I don't read often, but because of Outlander, I just love it a lot when I do read it. And it's one of my favorite genres to read when I'm not in the mood for all of my other mess of a book genre likage. What am I trying to say? When I don't want to read any of the other books I like. Let's just go with that. Question 7 is Beetlejuice, a book you talk about non-stop. So this one is again a Stephen King book, and okay, you guys, you don't understand how hard I'm trying to make it so that Stephen King isn't the answer to each question. I'm really trying. And this is like only the second question that I've used Stephen King as an answer for, I think. So I'm doing really good. I'm really proud of myself. And the answer for this question is The Stand. I mentioned it in my Stephen King book collection. I love and adore The Stand. It's my favorite miniseries of all time. I can watch it over and over again. And I love, love, love the book itself. I'm currently listening to it as an audiobook because it's coming up on Halloween and I just really want something spooky to read for Halloween, and Stephen King just fits that mold. And I don't know why I love The Stand so much. Well, I sort of do. It has the dystopian-esque stuff that I love. It has the mystery side of it. It has a little bit of romance, and it's definitely scary at times, but it's not super scary, which I'm A-okay with, because again, Stephen King can be a little graphic with his scariness, and The Stand is just a good balance of the scariness and the dystopianness that I love. So, I don't know. It's perfect, and I love it. So, question number 8 is Frankenstein, a book you'd tear apart and recreate. So, for this one, I have to go with Love, Simon, because even though I really, really, really love Simon and Bram, I detest Martin with every single fiber of my being. And I just want to take this book apart and take him out of the book entirely, make it so he doesn't exist, and make Simon and Bram meet and fall in love and be cute without all of his drama, because it would have happened anyway, and Martin just ruined it, and I hate him so much, and I hate him in the movie too. The movie didn't make him any better. They tried to make him sympathetic in one scene, I was like, no, you're not making, no, I hate him so much. So yeah, Love, Simon. Literally, I would keep pretty much everything else the same, but I would just take him out of the book entirely, because I hate him. A lot. A lot. It's a real problem. I hate him so much. You have no idea. Question number 9 is Dracula, a book that drained you while reading. So, I don't really want to repeat books during this tag, but I'm gonna, because it's Percy Beta Wallflower. And along with me trying to read it 5 times, it just emotionally drained me every single time I tried to read it. Just, I don't know, guys. That book is just something about it. I don't really like the characters in it. I saw a little bit of the movie, not all of it, because again, I just couldn't get into the characters. So the movie also drained me. So maybe it's just not for me. Maybe I shouldn't try and read it again. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry to anybody that likes The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I just don't. It just drained me, and I didn't really like the characters. And if you do love them, great. More power to you. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I just don't. I don't like it. So the final question is 10. The Sanderson sisters. Top 3 books in your life / 3 books you're most looking forward to reading this month. So I'm going to go with the top 3 books in your life. And these books change depending on where I'm at in my life. But right now at the moment, my top 3 are Harry Potter, The Hunger Games, and House of Night. These books / book series have just affected me in so many ways. Harry Potter is, for me, like most people, the first book series I really got into reading, and I love it. I love all the characters. And House of Night is one that I'm reading right now, and again, it's bringing me back to my childhood. I love it so much. And The Hunger Games is just the perfect dystopian novel series for me, and I love the books with all of my heart, and I love Jennifer Lawrence, and I love the Hunger Games movies. So again, those 3 books / book series are just so important to me. I literally don't have anything bad to say about any of them, except for maybe Gilderoy Lockhart. He was kind of terrible, but I'm not gonna get into that. And number 11 is to tag people, and I want to tag all of you guys. I will put a few people down below that I want to tag and link to their YouTube channels, but I'm really tired and I can't really think of names on the spot, so I'm really sorry if you wanted like names in the video. I just can't think of any. So do this tag, please. It's amazing, and really, it was really fun to film. And Vanessa, this tag is just so awesome, and I just want more people to do this. Please do this. It was so fun. So cute. Love the ideas of the Halloween icons in the books. It's so good. That was it. That is the Halloween icons tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it. Again, Vanessa, this tag is just so great, and I hope you enjoyed watching me ramble. Again, I may not make a lot of sense because my brain's kind of exploding in my head, but I'm doing my best. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of my choices. If you have any books that you think fit the questions, and if you do the tag, please link me because I would love to watch it. And as always, please subscribe, it really helps me out, and I will see you guys here soon with a new video. Bye!